Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are memory keeping the week of January 23rd through the 29th. And this is such a pretty kit that I'm going to be working with this week. It is just gorgeous. I love the foiling on it. This is a Hello Petite paper kit. It's called Winter Wonderland, and it's so pretty. I have not used one of her kits, like her full kits before, but I did do a journaling kit in my everyday planner. Let me find it real quick. Okay, this was it. This week was a mess, but this is such a pretty spread. I loved it. So this is like a 6-page kit, I think. There's a lot to work with here. I don't think you could order like certain sheets or anything, and she didn't have any mini kits if I remember right. I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was like back in December. It did take like a month and a half for this to get here, but she's in Portugal and I was willing to wait for this. It's so pretty. Okay, so here are the full boxes. So gorgeous. And it didn't snow this week, so this is a good, like a fitting kit for this week. It's really pretty foiling. The sheet's not foiled, so you get like a good mix of different things. Some day covers, which are so pretty. I like these little boxes too. The colors in this are really pretty too. Just like this blue. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I think we're ready to just jump right in. I'm ready to get this memory keeping finished. I am still really liking the layout of this, but I do kind of modify it. As you can see, I kind of like pop everything up just a little bit. I've been doing that for a few weeks and I like that. So I think I will continue to do that just because I like that look. You can do whatever you want, but I do love her paper so much, and the black coil is nice. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get going. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi. This is such a gorgeous kit and it has so much foil on it, which makes it really beautiful. So this kit has bottom washi that goes all the way across on the left side. So I'm putting the bottom strip down first and then the top strip. I found that that works best. If the bottom washi is really light, I will white out the columns lines, but I didn't need to this week. And then I grabbed some silver foiled numbers, also all of my foils from Sadie stickers, if I haven't mentioned that. So I put in these, and I couldn't find my tweezers for some reason, so I'm using my backup ones, which I hate, but we're using them. So I put in these ones that have like a little bit of sparkle around them, which I really like because it matches like the sparkle from the kit. There are a few little dots on the date covers, so it looks really nice, like it blends in, and I think it looks beautiful. And so I'm putting those in on each of the date covers, and then I'm going to put in the headers. So this kit actually didn't have any headers besides like these teeny tiny little ones. And I didn't know if I was supposed to use these for that purpose, but we just went for it. So I whited out the very top of the dates, and then I'm putting in this tiny strip, which works out fine, but it just isn't the right size, like not right size, what I normally use. It's a little bit shorter than what the like glitter headers and foiled headers that I normally use, but it's totally fine. So I pop those in, and then I put in the date covers above them, and I do think that looks really pretty. It's like just a little subtle white foiled strip, which does look nice. So maybe kits should, experiment with different sizes of headers. And then I just put in a little bit of deco up at the top around the January just to fill the space. I think that looks really pretty. And then just completing the date covers over here on this side. I tend to turn my planner on its side just so that I can see things and line them up correctly. And then inevitably I always do one wrong, which is fine. And then I just pulled in this full box for the sidebar, and I'm going to go ahead and pull a bunch of boxes for their usual spots for my memory planning. So Wednesday gets put up top, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday are down at the bottom, and then I'll fill in with others as I go. Friday and Saturday I kind of mix up sometimes, but for this week I'm going to put Saturdays up at the top. Every box is like so beautifully foiled and shiny. I just love all of the foil in this. Okay, then just building my sidebar. So I put in a box at the bottom, and I grabbed the this week box or label and put that up at the top. And then I'm just adding in a little bit of that floral deco, and I just think it looks so pretty and delicate with all of the full boxes and stuff. I thought I was going to find some different ones, but I ended up just going with what was in the kit, and I think that's fine. I didn't need to add in a whole bunch. Okay, then we're gonna go to the actual spread, but first I'm gonna put in my thumbnails. So I started with that and put them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is when I normally upload. And then we're going to go to the day by day. So starting with Monday again, I'm going to put in a little label here and a sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark in that I slept horribly, which really doesn't happen that often anymore. Been getting pretty good sleep with like I think the medication that I'm on lets my mind kind of settle, and I'm able to fall asleep pretty easily. But for some reason, I don't know why, this evening or this previous night was rough. So I put that I was super tired and a little cranky. And then I put in this label here to mark that it was super cloudy outside, so that didn't help at all. I do have like SAD and seasonal affective disorder, and like it doesn't help when it's super like overcast outside. And then I'm going to pop in the full box, and below that I'm going to put in a box to mark in that I was really enjoying The Last of Us, which is a show on HBO. It's like a dystopian, I don't know what the right word is, thriller. It's very fun. It's not fun. It's very interesting. The characters are really cool, and so far I just have been really liking it. It's interesting every week, and you never know what's going to happen. You can't predict anything, and I love just all of the characters. So I just layered a couple of those headers to fill that space because it was just bugging me and I wanted it to be filled in. And then going to Tuesday, so we actually had a snow day, which looking at that picture, you would think that's not very much snow. And it really wasn't. Like, it melted off pretty quickly, but for us, like, we have to get to school by 10 a.m. and it was like a whiteout until then. And so we couldn't get to school, and we ended up having a snow day, which was really nice. And I used it to its fullest. So January was pretty unproductive for me. So I decided once we had the snow day, I was like, I'm getting up early. I'm going to get so much stuff done. So I put that I really needed it. I promised myself if we got one, I would use it. And I sure did. I caught up on everything I hadn't done in the past week or so, and it felt good. I'm super grateful for that time because I was able to just get so much done. I cut down a coffee cup from the Crafted Banana just to fill that space there, and it looks really cute and matches the kit. And then on Wednesday, we had a late start since it was pretty icy outside, and it was really, really nice to catch up on some sleep. And I just had the greatest like snow day in there. It was just so good. And then I ended up having to move all of my meetings for this day and even the next day because just the schedule was so different and just things didn't line up how they should have. So whatever. I put in a whatevs sticker from Once More with Love because I just couldn't be bothered, and it just is what it is, you know? So I found that here and popped that into that box. And I was also working on a book this week called A Long Time Coming. It's the third book in a series from Megan Quinn. I love her writing so much, and it was called A Long Time Coming. It was very cute. I liked it a lot, and it just had like a slow burn, which I absolutely love in books. And so I just grabbed a little medium spicy sticker from the sticker party, and then a little reading sticker from Once More with Love. Pop that on this sticker from the kit and put that right in there, which fit perfectly. And then on Thursday, this is when I like had more meetings because I had to move some, and I felt like I was everyone's therapist this day. Everyone needed to like be calmed down and like be talked to and like given advice. So I put that in, and then below that I put in that we had lots of laughs too. We didn't get a lot accomplished, but we had fun. So sometimes you just need that. And then it was also chicken pot pie day at school, which our dining hall has the best chicken pot pie. It's so good. Like the crust is so flaky and delicious, and the filling is so good. So every time that chicken pot pie day comes around, I go and eat in the dining hall because it's just delicious. Everyone's obsessed with it. And then below that, I had a really good workout, which is probably good since I had so much chicken pot pie that day. And it was just a really good workout, and but I was sore for days. I'm gonna write in here, and I probably need to pace myself. I do feel a little bit stronger and more fit though, which is good. I just let everything slide toward the end of 2022. And so I'm trying to get back into shape and like feeling better. I think part of the reason that like the seasonal depression hit a little harder than it normally does is because I didn't really push myself to take care of myself in this particular way. So it feels good to like get back on the horse, you know. On Friday, I rode with my friend Kat. We haven't been riding together. We like carpool together. We haven't been riding together a lot because she was prepping for a competition and she had like afternoon practices and I didn't want to stay super late. So we haven't been riding together, but we did this day and I miss our car chats. It won't be long before we resume though. We should pretty soon. It'll be off and on until like April, but it was good to like spend some time with my BFF. And then it was also a warmer day, so I grabbed a non-sad sticker from Once More With Love, which I like the sheet has both, and so I grabbed that one and put that in, and it just felt good to have some sunshine after such an overcast week. And then below that, I went and got a pedicure this evening because I just thought that might make myself feel good. And then I grabbed some roses for dinner. I got some enchiladas and it was really good. So I grabbed a Mexican food sticker from the sticker party, and that pedicure sticker's from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. It took me forever to find the Mexican food stickers, but I did eventually. And so I put in a little label for that, popped those in with some like Mexican corn. And then on Saturday, I did some goal brainstorming. So I popped in another sticker for that and a little coffee cup from the Crafty Banana, which matched really well. And I think it looks cute. And then this evening, I went over to my sister's house to pick her up for us to go to see a show. And I spent some time with my nephews and read some bedtime stories, and we just hung out for a little bit. And then this evening, my sister and I went to a place called Bun Noodle, which has like such good food. So we had some dumplings and some noodles, and it was just so good. And then we went and saw Clue at our local theater, and it was so funny. Like everyone in it was hilarious. I was laughing the whole time. It was just so cute. But I love all the stickers I popped in here. So this one is from Fox and Pip. And then also the theater one is Fox and Pip as well. And then the noodle or the dumpling one is from Fox and Cactus. So on Sunday, I received my lanyard and like a little welcome box from the Go Wild team. So I popped that in. And then I put in a label that said, got my lanyard. And it had some cute washi in there and some stickers. It was really fun. And then I put that I'm getting excited. Below that, I put in a label with a coffee cup from the kit to mark in that I was feeling focused, which I felt the need to mark because most of the month I wasn't. And then in my journaling section over here, I put that I felt like I used my time wisely this week. I got caught up. I'm ready for February though. I need a fresh start already. A solid finish though. And then my favorite moments of the week was Clue. It was just super funny, and I had some good sister time that night. We ate good food. And it was just a super fun time. And then it just like, I like having someone to scratch the theater itch with, you know. And then I went into my foiled binder and I grabbed some silver little like embellishments and stuff. So I grabbed some little hearts, some little bows, just to add a little bit extra. This spread ended up being super sparkly, which I just love. It just looks so pretty, but these just kind of give that final touch. Here's this spread all finished. Ooh, it's pretty. I really, really liked this kit. It was a little different than what I'm normally like used to, but I think I made it work. I just love how sparkly this is. So pretty. Oh, and it was a good week too. I'm glad that I used it to its fullest. Thank you so much for watching this memory plan with me. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel for more. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!